Hello, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. What it do? It's your girl, Strong Warrior. How y'all feeling? It's the end of Pisces season, beginning of Aries season, coming into that spring equinox that we have so anticipated for, right? We had that little glimpse of that 70-degree weather. Now today's a little back on the regular scheduled program. But as the week progresses, I have no doubts that there will be some beautiful energy from the sun coming onto us, as things start to come into full bloom. Okay. One thing I wanted to talk about was purpose, divine timing, and age. A lot of people get mixed up when it comes to that sort of thing, and just want to say that divine timing is not to be fucked with. Okay, there's a comedian on Netflix. Oh God, forgot his name, but he kind of talks about it, like everything that he's done, up until this point in his life, he failed at because it wasn't supposed to be what he was doing, but they're gems that he had to pick up along the way, mistakes that had to be made. So if you're in that frequency of feeling like you're starting late, that there's not enough time, that you haven't gotten your purpose or whatever the case may be, it's like you're still walking your destiny. No matter if you succeed overnight or not, no matter if somebody else younger than you or older than you or more privileged than you or less privileged than you gets it before you do. Remember, everyone has their own individual journey and their own story with the universe. So do not compare, do not contrast, but keep working, keep going, okay? Pick up what you need to pick up, leave what you don't behind, okay? Also wanted to talk about tapping in with yourself before anyone else, whether that's you waking up and you going on the phone, or you looking at a reading before doing a reading, or you know what I'm saying. Always tap in with yourself first prior to going out into the world, only because you need to calibrate with the frequencies of the universe on your vibration before being influenced by anyone else. You will have a much broader perspective and understanding as to what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in your world. This is why people tend to meditate or tend to pause and take a minute before responding, or before reaching out, or before going out there into the world and doing their daily thing. Feel me? It's like one of those things where it's like I have to make sure I'm 100% first, because the influence of the world can change. Everyone's beliefs can change in an instant. There's some things, core beliefs, that don't change. Traditions that don't change are hard, and they stand firm and they stand true. And then there's those that are a bit more flexible than need to be sometimes, right? So it's like, so long as you're standing firm and true and taking the time to yourself before putting yourself out there into the world and getting all these influences that are, third party, outside of you type shit, you'll always be centered. You will get closer to who you really are, which is the entire point of walking the path of least resistance. You understand what I'm saying? So it's good that there are people now wanting to channel in more, wanting to grow more, wanting to be a better version of themselves more. And that's what it's all about. Because once you're good with you, you really have to understand that frequency is opening and moving mountains and directing you straight to your life's purpose. Okay, once you get that, you will not play about yourself, about your life. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say let's all work, no play. No, have fun, but you're gonna understand the appreciation. You're gonna be more open to absorbing the deliciousness of the rewards in life, because you are soul-centered, because you take advantage of the downtime, because you do the inner work. Trust me. And believe, baby, that's why I don't play about me. That's why I never have. I'm like, yo, y'all not taking me out of myself so I can be blocked from my own destination. No. You see it. Let's water it down to when you're in a good mood. How many things happen unexpectedly? You know what I'm saying? Outside of just how you feel, like, oh wow, just feeling good, and then versus when you feeling about shit. How much closed off you are. So protect your energy, I guess, is the moral of that. Next thing I did want to speak about was someone's waiting. I'm hearing that someone's waiting. They're waiting. I don't know if they're waiting for you. I don't know if you're waiting for something, but someone is like, they're just kind of like, they're waiting. You hear how I'm saying that? Like, they're waiting. And it's beautiful energy behind that. So I want to get into these cards and figure out what is going on with that. Thank you for bearing with me for this first 6 minutes. Hopefully we have an extra 6 minutes to tap into these messages. But those were some things y'all needed to know. So let's get into this. Yep. Someone's doing the inner work. Got the Hermit here, which is, I believe, Cancer. Then we have the Knight of Swords, air sign. And another sword, air sign. So Cancer and air signs could be going through this. Doesn't have to be. But that's the energies that are out here. Just definitely sticking to yourself. Fine-tuning your instrument. Going at your goals confidently, okay, and being able to know when to move and when to not, because if you stray too far outside of that, outside of like your intuition, universe is going to force you to sit the fuck down. And it's funny because I was thinking about the Hermit card, but in reverse, in that same context, like, there's solitude and there's isolation, and isolation is kind of like forcing you to sit the fuck down, and that's what this Four of Swords in reverse is giving me. So that's good that I picked up on that. That was definitely the point that I wanted to put out there. Okay. Major Arcana's coming through. Okay. With the Strength card, Leo energy, fire sign energy, yep, coming in with that Aries season. Okay. More water signs. So it's letting me know that you're allowing yourself to trust yourself. Like I said, tap in before tapping in with someone else. When there's not an emotional, like, fulfillment going on with you. You understand what I'm saying? It's like self-love is being highlighted right now. It's being highlighted. It's being recognized. I feel like people are learning from you in that aspect, or that you're learning from people in that aspect as far as, like, self-love. There's a recognition here for that. It's like, I don't have to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a one-night stand, or I don't have to have my friends around or my family around necessarily for me to feel loved. I know that I'm loved. I am loved. You know what I mean? As much as the people I consider love around me do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all loved. So it does not have to take their presence in interaction, validation, or whatever to feel that way. I can always tap in with myself. Ugh. Amazing. Okay. More Leo energy. Earth sign energy with the water sign energy. We have Page of Coins in reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse, illuminated by the Sun card. Each row has a major arcana, so that means that it's like your spirit is assisting like a motherfucker right now. And the only way spirit assists is when a student is ready to be assisted. So you took the active choice. That's why I was listening to that. That's why I was channeling How Many Drinks by Miguel, and towards the end of it is like, more power to you if you do decide that you might be. I ain't judging if you do decide that you might be. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's an okay, like you allowed yourself that space and that freedom, and now the universe is like, yo, this is my fucking alley right here. Like, you're barking up my tree, and I want you to be with me because you're looking for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in with it because this is my specialty. This is my niche. This is my thing. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. There's always a soulmate connection. There's always a twin flame connection with yourself, with your higher power, with the Most High, with the universe. You understand what I'm saying? Before there is with anyone else. And this is what's being highlighted right now. Okay, wow. I wrote those things down for y'all because it's importante. It's importante. Okay, so what's being highlighted? What's being illuminated? With the new energy. Springtime coming up, baby. Mañana, the 21st. I don't know about y'all, but I'm traditional like that. It's always on the 21st, not the 20th for me. Moi, not for anyone else. Rock out with your cock out. But what's being highlighted and illuminated for this new season, because there's a new energy, you know what I'm saying, and it's vibrant, it's exciting, and it's delicious, is that oneself had so much control, and energies that you were dealing with were a lot about someone else's happiness over yours, even seeing where you're being a bit self-absorbed at and wanting to control certain things. So with this new energy, it's teaching you, and you're checking yourself with it, like, yo, I gotta be easy, or I can't, get too caught up, or, you know what I mean, you're transmuting negative energy into positive because you're deciding to be at one with the universe and with your spiritual growth. And that's always amazing. Okay? Thank you for this time that we have. About to hit 13 minutes just then. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, even with your mistakes, even when you're feeling like you were being stuck and you wanted to, like, get to the truth about something by any means necessary, and you're always, like, ready for the battle because you've been through so much before, it's like, you don't have to anymore. You're not in that frequency anymore. Although you're still equipped with skills to defend yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in this energy of being stuck anymore and trying to get to the truth by any means necessary, or trying to get things to be exact. Like, I'm getting communication, like being told something. Like, you're not going to interrogate the situation, or you're not going to allow yourself to feel like you're missing out on something, or something is being done without your knowledge. Like, you're not in that frequency anymore. Although, you know what I mean, 9 of Wands is like, you got the scars to remind you to keep your finger on the pulse. You're naturally, like, animalistically instinctive when it comes down to, like, energy. You could smell a battle because you're a wounded warrior, so you get it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's where it's at right now. or that is all around you all the time. A lot of cards in the reverse. So I'm getting past energy. There's either a past energy that you went through or somebody's still in the past, okay? Somebody's like feeling lost in the dark, antisocial, and there's a lack of appreciation here, okay? They're not fucking with that kind of energy. You know what I mean? Like, whether somebody's still in the past or thinking about that, they're not being interacted with too much because it's shit energy. It's shit energy. Nobody wants a dark cloud. Nobody wants someone that is completely to themselves. At 9 and 10 of cups are in the reverse. Not only when you interact with people, when you sharing your cups, you're more about what you're getting from it. You stick to yourself too as well. It's like you're not even about anyone else. Like, you really believe that the world revolves around you, or in your mind, like, this is what you're addicted to. Okay. Definite. So it was like, cups is coming up here a lot. Communication, emotional